everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia Mesadieu, the one who learned to finish the book, and boy oh boy have I been finishing books. So spring is totally in the air and I'm burning some spring scented candles. We got the Root Legacy Lilac Sage over there. And then if you turn this way, we got the Root Legacy Tangerine Lemongrass burning. And you know that this just gives me all types of zen all day, every day. I am really happy to announce that I have finished 2 books. Listen, we set goals so we can accomplish them, and since I have never really finished books in the past, I'm really excited because the reading routine that I implemented is really helping me to finish books. So I'm excited because I have 2 books that I want to finish for the month of March. I'm going to do the books that I'm going to probably do a wrap up of the book that I finished, the 2 books that I finished recently, but I have 2 books that I think I'm definitely going to be able to finish. Wait, am I going to finish this in March? I'll probably finish it the beginning of April. But I just wanted to share with you guys my Friday reads. So I am almost finished with 50 Shades Darker, and this is the sequel to the trilogy of the 50 Shades of Grey, and this is basically a romance erotica. That's right. If you aren't familiar with 50 Shades of Grey, it is a bestseller book and it actually went to the theaters. The story is based on 2 characters and their love story and just how it kind of evolves over time. It's a short span of time, to be honest with you. A little too short for me, but it's a decent read, and let's just say that I'm interested in finishing it. So the 2 characters in the story are Anna Steele and Christian Grey. Christian Grey is a multi-billionaire, and he's this handsome, rich, suave, just dapper fellow who has never been in love, and he has a bit of a psychological issue because of the way that he was brought up and his past experiences. He then meets a woman by the name of Anna Steele because she interviews him for her college newspaper, and she actually is replacing a friend who should be interviewing it, and he finds himself to be very attracted to her, and then they basically embark on this relationship that is based on a contract. Well, it was supposed to be a contract, but it actually never turns out to be a contract. So then they both kind of start to fall for one another, and it's not without a lot of challenges because of Christian's background and just the issues that he has. So I really am interested to finish the story because this is the sequel, and it basically picks off from the first novel, and in this novel it just really kind of it's a continuation of the first novel. So basically there's just more trials that they have to endure, and they're really starting to learn more about each other, and Christian's past creeps up on in there, and so I'm about to be at the end and I'm getting ready for it. I wanted to finish the 50 Shades Darker before I actually watched 50 Shades Darker the movie, because I watched 50 Shades of Grey first before I read the book, and there were a lot of similarities. There were a lot of similarities, but they skipped a lot of stuff in the book. They left a lot of stuff out that I feel like actually makes the story a little bit more interesting, and also the characters look nothing like I had envisioned, and so I really just wanted to finish this because I just want to be able to compare the book this time as opposed to comparing the book to the movie. I want to be able to compare the movie to the book. So yeah, so this is my Friday read and I'm almost done. So honestly, I'm thinking I'll probably finish it up today or either Saturday morning. Don't hold me to it. The next book that I am reading, and I'm taking it slow, but you guys, if you are a subscriber of my channel and if you follow my videos frequently, well then you would have seen that I talked about Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. This book really just covers how to think yourself rich and to evolve over time by making sure your thoughts align with your wants and your desires. And it really helps you to dive deep into the subconscious mind, which is really interesting because this actually reminds me of a book that I just finished by... Did you hear that? I just finished a book. But it does remind me of the book that I just finished by Dr. Joseph Murphy, which is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. There's a lot of information that is very similar to this book, but this, I think, really just, that kind of it kind of covers a lot of areas of your wants and desires that you may have in your life, whether that be with marriage, health, happiness, finances, health. Did I say health already? So yeah, aging. But this really specifically talks about just growing rich in your finances. It gives a lot of examples of legendary millionaires that made it rich, like Henry Ford and Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Edison, John D. Rockefeller. So yeah, it gives a lot of examples, and he kind of paints this picture and tells these stories of how these legendary millionaires and billionaires struck it rich, and then basically just like following their models and their blueprints and their philosophies in life. It's a really decent book. You have to really pay attention though, because it kind of, you just really have to pay attention. And also it's almost like a workbook in itself, because he gives you a lot of tips and there's a lot of instructions that he gives you, and he wants you to write a lot of things down and say a lot of affirmations, and because he wants you to he wants to really embed it in your head that this is your new lifestyle and this is what you think on a daily. So it's actually kind of, it's work. It's not just a book that you read, it's actually work in itself. So I have been reading this. I'm taking it very slow, 5 pages every morning, and if I can get some reading in at night, then I definitely do that. But it's actually helped me to finish 2 other books that I have been wanting to finish, and so now I will be finishing this hopefully by the end of March, because we only have 1 more week left. So hopefully I'll be finishing this either by this, I'm thinking I'll be finishing it probably the 1st or 2nd week of April. There's not much left though. So, you know, I have a lot of carryovers. So I'm really excited to finish these books, and then I'm really excited to see what I'm going to pick up after I finish 50 Shades Darker. So we'll see. Maybe I might start reading Twilight, because you guys know I was supposed to read that last year and that didn't happen. But the point is, I'm out here finishing books, okay? I am one step to being the bookish person that I've always aspired to be. Alright guys, so that is all that I have for this video. Let me know what you guys are reading. If you have any books that you're reading this Friday, I would surely like to know. Thank you for all of the people that have subscribed this far, and just thank you for like believing in my journey, because reading is not it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. You really have to commit yourself to it. You really have to love it, and yeah, it's a commitment. It's definitely a commitment, and you have to choose that over anything else. And in this day and age where we have so much digital distractions, it's really hard to select a book over scrolling through Instagram or looking on YouTube or going on Facebook or watching a movie online. You know what I mean? So I'm just really happy that I've committed to this, and that I've really set a reading routine that's really helping me just basically chug away these books at a time. So hopefully next year I'll be even better. Alright guys, that concludes my Friday reads. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!